Hey folks, welcome to Hutto Hunters channel. Today we're going to talk about some upcoming videos that we're going to post for Hunter Call of the Wild relating to tips and tactics. I'm just going to give you guys a quick overview of the plan and what's going to be upcoming here in the next several weeks. I know other YouTubers have talked about some of these things, addressed them in their live videos, but we thought it'd be beneficial to share some of this information with you guys. So our plan is to come up with a series of videos that will help folks set up for grinds, whether you're going to hunt on Medved Taiga or any other map. These are some things that you guys can look out for to improve your efficiency in hunting, but also to make playability much more enjoyable. So to give you a quick rundown, I'll give you the highlights of the topics we're going to hit on for the upcoming weeks. With the first video starting, we're going to just talk about grind setup basics. So what that looks like, what you're going to need as far as guns, tents, tripods, other things like that. One thing to keep in mind is, it would be best to probably do some hunting, build some value, some dollar amount values on some maps. There's a lot of great maps where you can build up your supply of money. Red deer hunting is a great way, whitetail hunting, anything where there's high volume game animals, where you can get a lot of kills in a short amount of time. So after we talk about grind setup basics, we'll move into game speed and kill rate, ways that you can improve your game speed if you have a PC that's not a gaming PC, opportunities to increase your kill rate per hour. So setting up tents in ideal places so you can move quickly through your map, using your four-wheeler for ideal shots on game animals. So looking for those heart shots, which is the quickest way to get your kills. The next topic will be herd management. We'll discuss some of the pros and cons of herd management, how to set up your zones so you can have successful herd management, shooting those middle class animals, leaving the low class in the upper class, to make hunting more enjoyable as well too. Just an example, in Medved Taiga, we did herd management. So we left most of our zones, set up where we'd shoot 3s and 4s, leave the 2s. And then we were finding that we were having a lot more diamonds spawn. So after, 2,500 kills, maybe a little more, between 40 and 50 diamonds. And when I say diamonds, I'm referring to our moose grind that we recently set up, where we were fortunate to take 2 great ones and just over 2,800 total kills. So you have to look at your animals, what you're going for, what the classes are, are they 1 through 8? What that looks like setting up that grind. Is it moose? So 1 through 5. So you're shooting 3s and 4s. Another topic we're going to discuss is hunting pressure and how that affects your zones. Many times we've come to the hard realization that if you overpressure a zone, you lose those zones. And those animals tend to respawn in a different location. And that time sometimes makes it difficult, especially if you have your zone set up really well and you're enjoying grinding on those zones. When you overpressure it by not using tree stands or tripods, hunting, which means you're taking too many animals from that zone, those zones do disappear. Another way to eliminate this is to set up a chronological order of how you like to hunt your zones, so you're not pressuring the same zones multiple times in the same run. And the last topic we're going to look to discuss is rendering of animals, which just means when they come into visual distance, the game is set up in a fashion where if you're a certain distance away from the animals, they aren't present. You don't see them. It's just a part of the programming for the gaming. And so we'll talk a little bit about rendering, where to place your tents. There's been issues where I've put tents on top of drink zones, and then later on I decided to move that tent. And one example, I had a tent on a drink zone, didn't realize it, moved that tent, and lo and behold, there was a diamond potential moose that was at that zone. So there's ways to look into that. So there'll be times you're at a zone where you're there during the drink time and the animals aren't there, and you just don't understand why. We found that, there's ways to work around this. You can do time changes, which can be extremely costly. What we found actually works really well is just to exit to the main menu. So we'll show you some of these things in real time, to provide you some visual cues on what to look for and how to get around them. So be ready for those upcoming videos here in the next several weeks. Hope you guys enjoy them. Feel free to leave comments and like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. the best thing you can do for our channel is to help us by giving us support. Appreciate your time and hope you enjoy the upcoming videos. Have a great day.